Welcome, seekers, to the Tarot Temple here at Spirit Vibes. This work and money forecast is for Tauruses, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Cusp. Please be mindful that this platform is designed to inform and to teach, so you may want to bring your personal learning tools. Also, be mindful to support the temple by giving your likes, by commenting, sharing, and subscribing. Now, let's prepare for the messages that Source wants to relay to you for this week's Work and Money, January 9th until January the 15th. I'm sure it's beneficial, so please stay awake. All right, welcome back, sun bows and bows, to the temple for your work and money. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do this, but I had to. You all showed out last week, giving me the most views. After that, it was Capricorn that may be in your chart. So I want to say thank you very much. I also want to thank all my new subscribers. You really made my week. It came by surprise. I really didn't expect that. But I really appreciate you making the temple your home. We're going to go ahead and get started with your planetary lineup. I'm really not in a lot of rush because those who didn't give me at least 10 views will not be getting the whole shebang. I'm just going to love the way people love me. You know what I'm saying? So there are a few signs that will not be getting everything, but those that try will get a little something. But you're going to get the entire shebang, okay? So we're going to start with your external and your internal planetary lineup, as well as your mood swings or your moon energy. And you're going to also get other cards that's going to sum up your week and so on and so on, your totem and so forth. So externally, you're going to be dealing with the cups of the earth. Okay, the cups of the earth. Internally, you're going to be dealing with Pluto, broccoli. Okay, this is representing Pluto and broccoli. Okay, some people may or may not like broccoli, but we know broccoli is healthy. I'm told it could also be gassy, so it could be kind of good and bad going on internally. Some of you may be having some good and bad issues with your hair this week. You know, sometimes we have those bad hair days, or those days that our hair just doesn't seem to kind of go the way we want it to go. You know, we want it to be perfect, but we know that life is not always perfect. So that's what you're going to be dealing with internally. Pluto also deal with things hidden, things that you have to discern. Okay, so you may have to discern some things, even when it comes to your beauty or how you look. And you know, hair is important, especially, well, I can, for male and female. Externally, though, it seems pretty good. Look like all of your material matters. You're going to be feeling pretty inspirational, or receiving or being inspired, I should say. Um, I'm also hearing shower. I don't know why. I never heard that before, but showers, even if it's rain, sometimes the rain works on people's bodies, you know, their ailments and so forth. But I think you may be loving what you do. Okay, I don't know if you are working for someone else, if you're employed or self-employed, but you're going to be loving what you do. Um, there also may be some confessions here. I don't know. Some confessions, but I did get a couple of words for you intuitively before I started, and one was calmer waters, which there we go with showers, calmer waters. So those showers could be tears, you know, I don't know, but calmer waters, and also circumspect or circumspection. And circumspection kind of deals with hesitancy. Hesitancy, you know, you may it may be something that you want to do that you may feel is a bit risky, that you may be hesitant about. Okay, so that may be dealing with your earth matters. Okay, maybe you hesitant about confessing something because we are dealing with money, family, you know, work, materials, anything that is a manifestation. Okay, so we're going to put that there. Now we're going to deal with your mood or your moon energies. Okay, and hopefully that'll help sum up everything. Hopefully, again, you brought your material because, as I said always, you may want to refer back to certain videos from time to time. So don't ignore your intuitive when it tells you to return to the temple and go back to a certain video. You want to do that, okay? Because things work in cycles. These are general readings. If you need something more specific, you can always hit me up for a personal reading. Externally, you're going to be dealing with the waning moon. And it says, let go of that which is causing you inner turmoil. Now is a time for casting away emotions that no longer serve you. That is the waning moon, okay? The waning moon. And then internally, when it comes to that broccoli or Pluto, you have the moon in Aquarius. It's funny, they both came out the same color. So red, mauve, or what's that color? It's like it's a blood red, but that's not what it's called. If it comes to me, I'll tell you. May be significant to you this week. The time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities. So this may be why, this how you look, is going to be important, and also being bothered or getting involved and socializing is good for keeping your mind off of things that are getting next to you. Okay. Now we're going to get ready to do your one-word reference, okay, and see if somehow it meshes with all of the things that we just said, or maybe you'll get it during the forecast, okay? Everything is everything in tarot country, so you want to pay attention. Oh, surface, okay, there it is, surface, S-U-R-F-A-C-E, or surface. For the future. Future is your subscript, okay? So something is going to show up pertaining to your future, or something's going to surface in the future. I was going to say near future, so that may be what's going on. I put it there. Hopefully you can see it. I don't know if you all can zoom in or not on your phone, but I need a little space in order to lay down these cards, okay? So let's go ahead and get going on this forecast. I hope all is well. I hope your new year is starting out right. Hope you got your goals in place. If all of you who believe in resolutions, I hope that you meet those resolutions. Don't try to do anything grand. You want to do baby steps. I think I said that on your sign or somebody's sign in the past about taking baby steps, okay? So you got short-term goals and long-term goals. But whatever you do, you got to do things in small increments. Okay? All over energy, we have the Death card in reverse. And that's based on the Hangman in reverse. Expect the World card stemming from the Knight of Cups, with an outcome of the Ten of Pentacles. Conflict and our challenge and the supportive or blessed energies we'll get to, but underlining all of that is the Eight of Wands. And I'm hearing in and out. Again, stuff coming in and out. Okay, energies, information, you, in and out. All over the place, in and out. Going places, right? And I'm hearing staff. Okay, so this can be pertaining to work. Yeah, staff. S-T-A-F-F, the staff, employment. I don't know, some of you may be teachers. Some of you may be students. You may have to deal with the staff. Or this could also be staffing agencies. So you may be going place to place. Oh, did I just say that? Yeah, you may be going place to place. If some of you are working through staffing agencies, you may be doing a lot of local traveling here. Okay, So your week is based on information gathered. You're aware now. You know you're just waiting for the particular time or the proper time or the right time to make a move. This could also be regarding breaks, okay? Something as simple as that. But you have all the information, whether you gathered it on your own or someone gave it to you, okay? That's the basis of your energy. Um, I got the feeling that for some of y'all, this is dealing with a know-it-all. They think this energy is kind of giving me a little smirky energy. They may think they know something about you. Why else would they be smirky unless it's you? Okay. Um, like I'm getting this energy like they think I don't know. They think like I don't know. That's what I'm getting from this energy right here. Mm, he think I don't know. I don't know. This may also be pertaining to maybe somebody in your life, but I feel like it's got something to do with work here. Work here stemming from this Knight of Cups. And it could be a lover, okay, because the Knight of Cups is a lover, okay, but this is also somebody or you who um, follows their heart. You know, it's the heart over the head in this aspect, okay? They go by how they feel, you know. Um, and I'm also hearing takeoff. So I don't know if some of you want to take off from work this week, or you want to, like I said, if it's business or work related, you may want to follow your heart regarding your position. You're offering your club. You may be submitting an application. You know, you're ready to take off. You're ready to take action. You're ready to do some things. This is like going ahead and making a move so that you can have something for the future. All right. Or this could be a lover, someone, this is a lover boy or a lover girl. You know, maybe they want to get the relation, take off in terms of the relationship, you know, because something definitely is surfacing and it may be related to this Knight of Cups energy. It's like you may want to take off from one thing and go somewhere else as well. Remember, we do have this Eight of Wands, okay? But something's taking off. It could be your ideas, okay? It could be your personal plans. And this is also my cup towards education, higher learning as well. Let's get a reason for this, okay? Let's find out why the Knight of Cups and the Hangman reverses here. Okay, let's get a top and a bottom source for my sun bows and my bows here. Oh, yeah, burdens, things that you're not quite clear about, okay? You're not quite clear about it, or you wasn't, okay? But now you got all the information, okay? This is what I consider my happy burden. You may not quite like it, but it's not all bad. You know what I'm saying? It may not be uh, where you want to be. You know, you're ready for things to take off in your life. You're ready for the better parts of your life to surface, but it's gonna happen. Look, it's funny. This card is here. The next says really change. It's really coming. Change is really coming. You know, so just hang on in there, okay? Because you was unsure about it. You know, some of you have a muse. Um, it could even be a friend that really admires you, or someone that really admires you. You may not know this because it's in the moon card. You have a muse, somebody who really looks to you, they admire you for you, you know. And to me, bows Some bowls are very admirable, but for some of you, you're going to take a second look. You're going to take something again, okay? And I'm hearing twice ahead, and it's funny that I'm looking at these numbers because you have 12 here and then you have 21 here. Okay, so 12, 21, write that down. That may be significant for you. 12, 21, okay? You hung here, then you're moving here. Or you're preparing to make a move. Because you're taking a double take stemming from following your heart or from these travels. And I'm looking at you right now in this card. You know, it's kind of like your horns are up. Okay, you doing a double take on something. You know, it may be regarding your money because we are dealing with your earth. You were dealing with the cups here, which is your inspiration, your heart, which is your earth here. Okay. And again, I told you before I even came, I intuitively felt like circumspect was the word. Something that you've been hesitant about taking it. You see it as a risk. So you be taking, it's a double take here. You're looking at it twice. Or it's like you don't want to do it again, but you will. Because you've done it once before, some of you. That's why you know so much. You already had the information beforehand. Okay? You've done it before. But your overall energy is the death card, okay? And this is mine and yours, you know. You just kind of in your own space, free to be, free to do, resting, you know, taking a break from the world, concentrating on what you want to do. You may be wide awoke here or not. Some of you, a passing may be significant here. I'm also hearing looking up to the ceiling. And I don't know if you're talking to God or someone or something down below. Because it's in the card of the death card. So that means something in reverse is down underneath, below you, okay, overall. Under the covers, under the sheets. But you are definitely in your own lane, minding you. You know, there's generally no restrictions here, okay? But you're kind of confined nonetheless, okay? Because you got everything, you're aware, you know what's going on. But she keeps telling me somebody under you, undercover, under you, looking up at the ceiling. So some of you may be in apartment complexes. I don't know why that's significant to you. Some of you may be watching a lot of movies too this week. I guess you're self-employed, or maybe, like I said, some of you may be taking off. And you just giving yourself a lot of me time, a lot of rest time, you know, energizing yourself. That's the word I'm looking for. Energizing yourself. But you're very much aware of what's going on with yourself and what's going on around you. But some of you really going to take a second look at something. This is a double take. You saw it and you're going back and looking at it again. Your horns are up, Taurus. Your horns are up this week. You're gonna be pretty sensitive about things, okay? But your outcome is pretty good, okay? You got the 10 of Pentacles. You're meeting up, networking, rubbing shoulders, paying bills this week. You know, you are meeting your needs this week. That's what I want to say. You're meeting your needs this week. So you're all right. You're aware of what you have in the bank, what you're working with, okay? You're aware of who you need to connect with this week. And that may be someone that you need to take a double look at or double take, okay? And you seem like you're going to be pretty damn happy by the end of the week, okay? You seem like you're going to be more uplifted, okay? Because you're following your heart. You're looking at things again. You're getting things in order. You are very aware of your environment. You're very aware of what to do. You're very aware of the information you've been given because you've been spending so much time in your own world, okay? Focusing on your earth, focusing on your money, focusing on your plans, where you want to be, where you want to go, who you want to be with, some of you, okay? But let's see what the conflict is. This Two of Cups, okay? Your challenge is this Two of Cups. Yeah. Didn't I say circumspect? This may be the issue here. That's somebody that you may be taking a second look at, that you want to reach out to or talk to. Because sometimes I see this as the soulmate card. And they may be reaching out to you, them. I don't know. This can also be somebody on your job, you know. Sometimes you're not sure if you really want to be next to a person, if you can be, you know, next to a person or connect to a person or network with somebody. Sometimes you're not sure. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people give you the wrong impression. Sometimes people can give you the wrong impression. That's really not them. But, you know, they say the first impression is everything. Okay? But things can turn around. You know, the universe has a way of putting things in place and putting people in their place to turn things around. You may be circumspect about this person. For some of you, this is on your job. You know, we don't always like each other, care for each other at first. We get, like I said, the wrong impression. And then something happens out of nowhere. For some of you, they may need you. You know what I'm saying? So even people in higher positions, in managerial positions, supervisory positions, sometimes they have to, you know, correct their own attitude to get what they need done. You know, it's not always the employee. Sometimes it's the person who's in charge. And it really depends on the culture of your work, of your work environment, of your company. For some of you, this could be past clients and customers. You may be, you know, kind of hesitant about reaching out to these people again because I don't know how you left them, you know. But that's the challenge here. That's what you're confronted with. You know, sometimes we got to undo what we did. Sometimes we got to right the wrong. You may have to look at this again. You may have to look at yourself. We said some of us got to confess. Sometimes we have to confess our mistakes. It's okay. It just shows you that you're a bigger person. Okay. To me, it makes you more of a giant. People who are not able to admit things, it makes them more smaller. You know what I'm saying? But only a mature person can swallow that pill, you know, and keep it moving. Let's see what your supportive or blessed energies is. It's the Three of Cups, okay? So this is having a good time, you know, celebrating, and that was your moon advice. The time is right for celebrating life. Make the most of party gatherings and other social opportunities. You can be socializing and kicking it on your job, depending on the culture. You can do that, okay? Having a good time. This week, some of you may go out for drinks with your friends, your siblings. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about all of this, you know what's going on. There's something that has to do with experience here. And experience is a teacher. So it's kind of like I'm getting like you are redeveloping yourself. You know, your attitude, your business, your ethics, whatever it is, you're redeveloping. And you know, that's a sign of Saturn. You know, Saturn comes through our houses about every 28 years. So this may be your cycle, okay, if this message applies to you. Okay, so it's time for me to move on. Let's see what your going for this. We're going to sum up your week, and then we're going to get you a spiritual Bible oracle message and a totem. Yeah, so hope it goes well for you this week. Leave me some comments. I like to know how things resonate with ya. All right, and I hope 2022 be good to you. All right. Terrific tips for helpers. Okay. Last week, one of the signs got tips, I believe. We're going to get some tips. Okay, and that may go with your conflict here. Okay, so you may be getting some tips or giving some tips to help others. Again, it says, it's funny, one of the asterisks here says, start small. Then I say, take baby steps. I can't make this up now. I can't make this up. Okay. All right. That's what we sum it up. Terrific tips for helpers. And that may be what you're following up on, okay? Okay. That's why you may have to take a second look this week. Because you're ready to take off. You're ready to do some things. You're ready to move ahead, okay? Broaden your horizons. Yes, you are. So let's go ahead and get you a Spirit Vibe Oracle message real quick here. Source, what Spirit Vibe Oracle message do you have for my sun bows and bows for this week's working money, January 9th through the 15th, I believe? So we start the week here from this time from Sunday through Saturday, okay? Oh, you will be rich. So some of you will have plenty of money, okay? Some of you will be enriched, internally enriched, underlining messages, qualifications. Yes, qualifications. It seems that all just message. It all just meshes, as far as I'm concerned. Let's get you a reflective. Let's get you a reflective. You will be rich. Let's see what kind of rich this is. But you gotta follow your heart. You got to take the tips that's given to you. You got to take a second look. You got to spend some time to yourself, regenerate your batteries and balance yourself. Know when to relax, know when to work, know when to have a good time, okay? Wow, yep. Underlining issue. You got the Three of Swords. Okay, with the underlining issue of being the popular card, okay, being a leader, okay, being a brand, I'm hearing some of you. Pressure, that's what this is. And we know what pressure does. Pressure makes diamonds. So some of you Tauruses, sun bows, and bows may be April babies, okay? Pressure creates diamonds. And look how that's glistening, okay? Yeah, I think this is more related to business than anything. Let's get you a total for this week, okay? For my sun bows and bows for this week's working money, dear source, please. What will be the energies they need to carry with them this week? What will get them through? You have a fish. You have number 7, okay? I don't know if that's a tropical fish. Let me see what that is for you all real quick. Glad I got my little handy dandy book here that I created. It's an angelfish. Wow. Okay. Unconditional love and forgiveness, self-forgiveness. You may be dealing with the psychic realm, connection, being courageous. That's just some of my pointers here. And I think I'm going to give you a gemstone. Okay, external and internal gemstone. You've been so kind to me with your views. Taurus, I find out that you all are very supportive in the tarot country. You all are very supportive signs. I'm sure many readers are very. I know one or two that you really all they deal with. They don't deal with nobody else. That's why I'm getting. You're not giving me the views. You won't be getting too much of nothing till you won't be getting anything at all. Okay, so externally, you're going to be dealing with the kunzite, which is related to the Five of Wands. And internally, you're going to be dealing with the motivite, which is dealing with the star, because that's what you are. Okay, so let's read on that real quick. The Five of Wands. Okay, Five of Wands, kunzite helps us achieve a healthy degree of assertiveness so that we no longer avoid our problems. Remember, I said circumspect was your word. At the same time, it assists us in pursuing our objectives with endurance and diplomacy. It grants us resolution and the necessary capability to finish the task we have started. Contest, conflict, profit, being on the right path, competition, there's your pressure. Fraud, uncleanness, cowardice. I'm sorry, that's unclearness, cowardice, entanglement in some kind of affair is the shadow aspects. Now we're going to deal with your star. Hope you got some of that. Yeah, the motivite. It helps once again to perceive the lost purpose in life and release constricting thought patterns. As a meditation stone, it creates new insight, information, inspiration, and out of body experiences. Tarot interpretation is hope, wisdom, abundance, inspiration, cosmic energies, travel, future opportunities for development. Partnerships have good prospects, perceiving correlations, maintaining an overall perspective. I said a lot of that, didn't I? Shadow aspect is obstinacy. There it is, that hesitancy, disappointment, bad luck, being out of touch, losing the overall perspective, the end of relationships. And I'm going to leave it there. Sun Bows and Bows, thank you once again for tuning to the Tarot Temple for your weekly work and money. I hope it's useful. I can't wait to bring you another one. But until then, Hotep, peace, and one love.